You can see the view, the sunrise view. This place is so beautiful, you know. So today the video which I'll be doing is of egg stew, or for vegetarians it can be used, we can call it as a potato curry, a potato stew rather. This one is a stew. It's called a stew because it is a coconut milk base, and normally we have it with appams, or you can have it with chapati, with parota, with, and we normally have it in the morning. But I mean, you can have it at lunch and dinner also. But this is how it is normally. We have it in the morning with breakfast, and this stew is so tasty that once you see the video, I want you to try it and give your views on how did it turn out and what was the taste. Now this is actually in as we progress to in the recipe, you will see that at one point I'll be telling you, now this is a place where it will be a vegetarian, this, you know, where the potato cooks and the curry is more or less ready before putting the egg, and then you put the last thick milk. For those who want to make it a egg stew, you add egg and then you boil it for some time, and then you add this thick milk. So just see the video, and I hope you like it, and I hope you love this view also. Let me just take you through the I have used an old bottle, and I just love doing this, recycling old bottles, making them pieces of art.
Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana.
This is the lace appams. Actually, they go so well with the egg curry or the potato curry, whichever way you want to have it. Just check whether the middle portion is cooked, and then you can take them. This is my lace appams.
Jerusalema, ikayalami.
Water. First I cut them and put them in water and keep it aside, and then I proceed to cut my onions and everything. And after the other things are done, I just drain this and take it out. The beauty of this dish is that I can put once my mustard splutters, I can put all these ingredients together. I don't have to first wait for the onions to get sauteed and then the ginger. No, I can put all together. Now to cook this one, I'll be heating up the pan and I'll be putting half cup of oil. Because if you see, we have a lot of onions which will not saute if you don't have much oil. And once this get heated up, I'll put in a teaspoon of mustard seeds. You see the mustard is spluttering. Now I'll be putting some curry leaves just to flavor the oil. And now I'll be putting in all this what we had chopped. The onions. Reduce the speed so that you don't want anything to splatter on you. And the potato. So maybe 1 teaspoon. That taken. The turmeric. Only the turmeric I'll be putting into this because the turmeric has to fry well. So always the turmeric should be added with the sauteing stage to the onion. I put all the masalas together and just putting a little water. Like I said, I'm doing this because when you put in the masalas, otherwise it might burn. So all the masalas except the garam masala, which I'll be putting in the end. Now I'll be adding the masala, which I soaked in water. You can use a little water to scoop or wash off this remaining masala, only if required. Yeah, I don't need that. Maybe a little, because I had something sticking on my spoon. Now the taste of this curry is actually frying this masala well. The more you fry it, you see it's sticking slightly to the bottom, but this will come off once I put the water, the coconut milk. So keep stirring it. So this is the next step. I've taken around 750 ml of water, and this is warm water, and I've taken a liter of the warm water in a cup. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut milk powder and mix it well. Once it's mixed well, put it into this. Actually, if you are taking fresh coconut, this is called the second milk, where it's more diluted. The first milk, which we'll be putting it on the last stage. So this is around 750 ml of water, which we'll be adding for my gravy. See, the masala is well sauteed. And I'll be adding this coconut milk. Now this is my gravy. I'm going to further add a teaspoon of vinegar. Now this gravy, like I said, has to boil, and I will keep cooking this gravy till it really thickens up. Yeah, it started boiling. So what I'll do, I cover it and I'll reduce the heat. I've taken 7 eggs, boiled, sliced, and I put it into this very gently. Don't break them, the yolk. Now what we want is, we want the masala to get into the eggs now. So what we do, we reduce the heat and we again cover it for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Now you want basically we want the gravy to thicken up and reduce a little more. This is for the final stage. Like I said, we'll be adding a thick coconut milk. See, if you see, I've just taken half cup of water, and make sure the water is warm. Put in a heap tablespoon of coconut milk. So this is for the final and my the garam masala and some curry leaves. This is the final stage. See, it's thickened up quite well. Now what I do at this point is I add this garam masala, just sprinkle it over. But this garam masala is already roasted, so you don't need to further cook it. It just adds a good smell to the curry. Why I'm doing this first is because once I put in that milk, the final milk, I should not let it boil. So I'm going to add the final milk, the thick one. So you see. So once you put in that milk, it will bring down the temperature of the curry. So what you're going to do is that put some more curry leaves. These curry leaves are the one which also gives nice smell. Don't let it boil. Put it off. So if it is a potato stew, you do this as soon as your gravy is cooked, like I showed you before putting the egg, and then you do the same steps. Our egg stew is ready. This is after half an hour. You see how thick the gravy has become? We don't need any artificial thickening.